Yes, I am the real inspector, and I came here on the trail of dangerous criminals.
And you don't just mean me? Well, you're not really that dangerous, are you?
Yeah, one way or another, you've either threatened to or attempted to kill all of us. And yet, here we all are.
Well, it's a lot harder than it looks, you know. Anyway, what about these dangerous criminals?
I was on the trail of a jewel thief.
Ooh, glamorous.
And a master of disguise.
Why is everyone looking at me? So there is a jewel thief and a master of disguise amongst us?
That's right.
And a murderer.
I thought we established that I hadn't actually killed anyone. Only because you're rubbish at it. So, Inspector, if you are an inspector, did you identify who they were?
Indeed I did, and they're both in this room right now.
Well, Inspector?
Oh, right. They are...
Inspector?
What is it?
What happened?
The inspector is dead.
Again? No, really this time. I'm certain of it. We've heard that before. Let me see. Oh.
He looks like he's been shot.
We search everyone for a gun. Then we have our killer. Hold on. You're the killer.
Yes, stop acting like the inspector.
Okay, I have a confession to make. Oh, here we go. I have a confession to make, and this might be hard to believe. Oh, I would lay money on it. And it's going to make things complicated, because they've been really simple so far. But the butler was my twin.
Is that the bit that's hard to believe?
Because I had thought you looked quite similar.
Yeah, that's the most believable thing I've heard all evening.
And we are, or were, in his case, inspectors.
Well, it sounds a bit unlikely, but it's not unbelievable.
Yeah, what else? Oh, well, that's sort of it, really. We were on the trail of criminals. So you and the butler were twins on the trail of criminals, and you were both inspectors? Yes.
So you're not the murderer?
No, it was all a ruse to smoke out the real murderer. Well, I guess it worked.
Yeah. Was it part of the plan that your twin would be murdered too?
No, it wasn't. Hang on, so that means you didn't attempt to kill either Lord Bletted? That's right.
But we only have his word that any of this is true.
Oh, there better be some gin left. Look, I know things seem complicated. Understatement. But everything will become clear when I work out who murdered my twin.
What else is there to work out?
Well, who has tried to murder each of you Lord Blettins? Then we have to figure out which of you is the imposter. After that, we can get to the bottom of who really killed my adoptive father, and also whether or not Lord Blettin is my real father.
What?
Nothing. Have I missed anything? Yes, it was also true that I'm on the trail of a jewel thief and a master of disguise. It looks like it's going to be a busy night. So first I'm going to solve the murder of my twin.
Why do you think he was murdered?
I think he was about to expose someone. The murderer, the jewel thief, or the master of disguise? I don't know.
Well, surely your twin told you what he knew before he died.
Well, there wasn't really time.
So how are you going to solve this then? And I thought you were rubbish at being a murderer. Are you sure you're an inspector?
Of course. Well, maybe you should search the body for clues. That's exactly what I was going to do. Sure.